Mr. Lawley, are you any kin to Greg Lawley?
I don't know, but I would just tell you this. When I was young, I left and I went to Washington, but when I left in '74, I looked in the phone book because there weren't many of us, there were only 3 of us. And when I came back in '94, there were 85 of us. And it didn't come from my side, so I don't know.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll get into the agenda items. Well, next up is we'll have the approval of the minutes for the pre-council.
Make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes from July the 17th and August the 7th, since each council member would receive a copy, and that they be approved as submitted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Approval of current bills. I make a motion that we approve bills in the amount of $223,608.54.
Mr. President, I'd like to offer an amendment. I'd like to propose that we pay all bills except $15,000 to Retail Strategists, because they still have not met with the council as we had requested 2 months ago when we first delayed payment. And I still have no idea what they're doing for the city, if anything.
Council, what's your pleasure?
I'll second that suggestion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We will approve bills minus the amount that's going to retail strategies. Next, any reports from any of our professionals? If not, we'll move right into the mayor's report. Mayor?
I would just like to say that Mercedes has resolved their problem with Nick Saban, and Mercedes has resolved the problem with Crown. And I think we're getting ready to move forward for the new Mercedes plant in Irondale dealership. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mayor. Next, we got any department head reports? Any reports from our department heads? If not, we'll move right along. Councilor London.
Well, first of all, good evening. I apologize for being late today, but my real job was on call today, so I had to take care of a little 5-year-old had an emergency and go take care of him, taking some equipment. So I apologize for that. If you've been at Beacon, you notice that the playground equipment is coming. It's up. We're working on it 3 days from now, and it should be ready to play on. So I want to say thank you to the council for getting that case there. I appreciate that. I say thank you to all you guys for allowing it to happen. And that's all I got.
Councilor Pike.
I don't have an official, but I would like to make an announcement. I will be holding my committee meetings, Fire, Public Works, and the Water Department on Thursday, starting at 1:30 for the fire. I'll see Chief Davis. I guess I want to say this, and I don't want to preach, but when the mayor said, I don't know if you got it, I want to make sure you get it. Mercedes and Crown resolved the lawsuit. Mercedes is a go for our city. So I just want to make sure that we accentuate the positive. This is going to be a great asset for our city. So I just, it would have just done my heart good to see some smiles in y'all face. Just like, yeah, man, go Irondale.
Thank you.
You got it.
I think they got a picture, Councilor Pike. Thank you. Councilor Sanderson.
It's not quite as big a deal as Mercedes, but in the other area of hopefully good news, Highland School continues to negotiate on the former Mountain Brook swimming tennis property. They do have it under contract with the current owner, And their executive board is meeting later this week, and we'll make a determination whether to go through to completion. We already have JCIB and can point to that here in Irondale, and being able to say that Island School, at least part of it is in Irondale, I think would be another feather in our cap. So hopefully that will go forward, and I'll inform everybody as soon as it's definite, but right now it is under contract to Highland School. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Council Beard.
Just want to remind everybody that the Irondale Senior Center on September 21st will have a group leaving for Canada and Niagara Falls. We'll be gone from the 21st, Sunday the 21st to Saturday the 27th. So I think it's too late to register in the county.
We have 5 seats available still.
5 seats available. If you'd like to go to Canada and Niagara Falls, $595 per person. You can still sign you up. And we can, we can make that a one-way trip. Half price, we'll take you up there.
And it's the seniors, you know there's a casino involved somewhere.
Thank you, I have no report. Next, before we go into the public hearing, or we can go into public hearing now.
I make a motion that we leave regular council meeting and go into public hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Now's the time, if anyone is here from Vickers, Butch, I don't know, well, no, Butch, you don't have anything to do with that. Is anyone here from the concerning Vickers property? Anyone here would like to speak on the public hearing in reference to the...
Rob probably knows more about Vickers than any of us.
Yeah, Rob, he left.
Rob, no.
Yeah, he had to leave. Yeah. No one is here?
Make a motion, we leave public hearing and return to regular council meeting.
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? Motion carried. Next, approval of the agenda. I make a motion that we approve the agenda with the following amendments. Item number 1 is table. Item number 2 under consent. Item number 3 under consent. Item 4 under consent. Item 5 table. Item 6 table. And that's all I have.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Now's the time for anyone who would like to come forward and make any public comments on agenda items only. Yes.
I know the one on the green space has been taken off for tonight, but we'd like to know what the money's going to be used for. It was 20,000 that we did before. It's 12,000 now, and again, I've not seen anybody do it.
What?
We'll talk about it.
Well, the others would like to know what's going to be put in there.
Yes.
It's me.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to come forward and speak on the agenda items only? Yes, sir.
Did you say number 6 was tabled?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other comments? Yes, sir. Come forward.
I'd like to talk considering about
What's your name?
Travis Bishop.
What's your address?
1916 Second Avenue South, right there in the corner. I'd like to talk to you guys about the second item on the agenda regarding the Whistle Stop Festival and how I strongly consider everybody to pass this resolution for the sake of not only me, friends, the young people of Irondale who've enjoyed this for the past several years, but also for the city, because this brings people in here. Downtown Irondale doesn't get a lot of traffic. Everybody kind of sees that. And this really brings people into this area of Irondale. It highlights the businesses across the track. It brings people around. It makes people go, hey, look, Irondale's a cool place. People will live here. Downtown's not bad. There's a library there. It's an excellent selection of books. It's time to put on the big boy and big girl pants and to get over the feuds, the personal, the under the table stuff that you guys argue on about, and man up in time to take it and pass this and make sure you don't ruin something that has been key to Irondale for several years now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trent
Any
Sullivan?
other?
Trent Sullivan? How old are you?
18.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to make comment on agenda items only? Anyone else? If not, we'll move forward on our agenda items under new business. Item number 1, consider resolution 2014 R-129 to approve the memorandum of understanding between the city and Vickers LLC in accordance with the provisions of amendment number 772 to the Constitution of Alabama of 1901.
Now, Mr. President, I would move that we pass the resolution.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Item number 2, consider resolution 2014 R-130, authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the Woolstock Foundation Incorporated to organize and promote the Woolstock Festival on Saturday, September 27, 2014.
Make a motion that resolution 2014 R-130 be passed.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I abstain. Item number 7, consider resolution 2014 R-135, authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city to accept a sales contract between the city and Charlotte King in the amount of $250,000.
Make a motion that resolution 2014 R-135 be approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All opposed? Motion carried. All right, that concludes all the items on the agenda tonight. Now's the time for anyone to come forward and make any public comments they would like to make to the council at this time. Anyone have any comments to be made to the council?
Ron Bishop, 1916 Second Avenue South. James, back me up on this if I'm correct. This council runs from the rules and stuff that y'all passed a few weeks ago, plus Robert Rules of Order handles anything that's not in it. If you abstain from voting, you're not doing your job. Per Robert's rules, you know, abstaining is a non-vote. The only time you should abstain is if you're have a personal conflict with an issue, a business conflict with an issue, and you feel that there's not enough information.
Mr. Bishop, I'm gonna have to stop you right there because that's really directed towards someone here on the dais.
That's
And
anybody
we're-
that would abstain.
Okay, and we're not gonna go in that direction, so is there anything else that you're about to talk about? Thank you. Does anyone else have any questions? Comments? Yes.
Terry let me down, he usually announces this. Men's Coffee, Kathy Sanderson, 3626 Community Drive. We are having a men's coffee this Friday at the senior center, and we'd love to have you. If you're not being, you don't have to be a senior, just come on and network, meet some people, make some friends. It's a good time, there's no agenda, you're on your own, guys. So just come on and fellowship together. And we have 45 going to Niagara Falls. That's a little bit more impressive than just saying we've got 5, 6 available. But I've gotten calls from as far away as Gunnersville. People are hearing about this, and we've got a lot of people going, several we've never met before. So this is exciting times for us. There's a lot of new people coming in. Had lunch today. 6 people came in cold off the street. Well, they didn't call. They had heard about us from the Jewish Community Center. So we was overheard that they said there's nowhere you can get a lunch in town for $5, including your drink, your salad, and your dessert. So y'all come visit us sometime, have lunch with us. And you do not have to be a senior to have lunch with us. And we have plates to go. Thank you. 11:30. 11:30.
Thank you. Any other comments? Public comments to be made to the council. If not, meeting adjourned. Well, I'm sorry. executive session. We have to go into executive
I
session.
move that we go into executive session for the purpose of discussing a real estate transaction.
All in favor? Hey, we can still go in, but Mayor, before we go into executive session, could you make a comment on Ryan Garden? What's the status on Ryan Garden cleanup and compliance, if you don't mind?
I'll have to get up with the chief. The last time, they made a few arrests up there. Seems like we're not having the complaint that we've had, and they settled way down. And I think they got some of them on the declared that hotel on their city around there. Two crime rings, and then we're gonna shut it down. So I don't think we're there, but if we get there, that's what we'll move on.
Lieutenant Kellogg.
Your Honor, perhaps I could expand upon that.
Yes.
We have had, at the behest of the management up there, they employed officers on what they consider their high incident huddles, usually the weekends and one night during the week would alternate to kind of catch people off guard. During the past months, we've made arrests for things up to and including unlawful distribution of narcotics, unlawful possession of narcotics. We've made several domestic violence cases, and we're working hand in glove with the security people and the hotel management staff up there. So anyone that doesn't have a room as a registered guest or a family member of a registered guest, if they're there without purpose, they get trespassed, and we provide that information to the management. Just the other day, the narcotics unit made a arrest on an individual that they have reason to believe, naturally everybody is innocent until proven guilty, but this individual, his name has come up before, as one of the, for lack of a better phrase, major players in the drug game up there. So we were able to get an undercover officer, make a buy from him, we made an arrest on scene. We don't get everything, but I do believe it has calmed down a little bit. And if you need to give me, Mr. Lennon, your police, whatever you guys want, you give me and we'll talk over.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. We go into executive session.
About how long are we going to be?
30 minutes?
15 minutes.